Hi, I'm Charlene Macaulay and welcome to this Embodied Yoga class. In this class today we're going to be grounding, and we can commonly think of grounding as lying down and doing more peaceful and heavy movements. But in today's class I want to see what it's like to ground by really entering into the body, particularly the bones, and see what that's like and how it feels to enter into the bones, into the mind of the bones, and find grounding here in this structure that we all have. So we're going to come up to standing, and just let your feet go about hip width apart. Shift your weight a little. Take a full breath in and a long sigh out. Now close your eyes and notice, sense in your body how grounded you're feeling right now. How aware are you of your bones? Can you get a sense of your bones, or do they feel not very clear? Now, when you're ready, we're going to open the eyes, and with one hand, just make a light fist, and we're just going to start to knock on the opposite arm. And when you're knocking here, feel that your hand can go under the layers of your skin, your muscles, your fluid, and reach your bones. And where this is most perceivable for me is around the radius, so towards the bottom there. You can feel the bone quite clearly, and then if you go across towards the elbow there too, travelling up. And now we just become a little bit more fluid with this movement. Start to go across to your chest, to your collarbones, to your sternum, your rib basket. And then change hands, switch sides. And feel what it's like to experience your bones being knocked on. Like knocking on a door, you're knocking on your bones saying, "Hi, I'm here. Are you here?" And see how they respond. Going across, and then both hands on the chest, and let's move down. And where the breasts are, you may need to just sense a little bit more deeply that your hands go under the layers here, towards the rib basket, to the sides, to the back, and then to your spine. It can be hard to get all of the spine, but just see what's possible. To your hips. Go to your sacrum, back to your sacrum, and try your coccyx. And then go towards the pubis, back out again. Now we're going down to the thigh bones. Go to the inside, and again, some parts you may feel very clearly the bone. Other parts, use your perception to go through the layers to your bone. And if you can't sense your bone, imagine what it's like to sense your bone. And feel, particularly when you get to the knees, which are very bony, what it's like for your fingers to make contact with the bones. Get a sense of the makeup of your bones, of their strength. And moving down and go towards your feet, to your ankles, to the backs of the lower legs. And then make your way back up. Traveling up. And we're going to move to the head now and just make a light knock in here. The plates of your skull, and underneath your skull, within your skull, is your brain. And then when you're ready, just let your hands go. And feel what it's like now to be sensing into your bones. And that you're not just sensing into your bones. Your bones are also communicating. There is a movement out. What's it like to receive your bones? And we're going to move now a little bit more, and the bones will stay as the point, the focal point for most of the session. So we move to the front edge of the mat. We soften the knees. Spread your toes. Feel the bones of your feet here making contact with the earth. Take a breath in. And then as you breathe out, bring your chin in and begin to roll down through your spine. Sense into your vertebra here, rolling. Push down through your feet, rolling up. And we're going to do this a few more times. Feel how your bones provide a structure, a direction to the movement. Your bones are like the architecture of your body. One more time. And your bones are not solid. The outside layer is hard, and inside is spongy. So you have these two contrasting and complementary qualities when you come up to stand. Sense how you are both hard and soft. And then opening your eyes if they're closed. As you inhale, lift with your arms, gazing up. Exhale, soften down through your spine. Bring your fingertips to the floor onto your shins. As you inhale, bend into your knees, look forward. And then exhale, come into your downward facing dog. Bending through your knees. And as you move from your bones, feel how you can create a clear direction with your movement. It may be spiraling, but there is clarity to your spiraling. Bringing down both knees. As you inhale, lift your sit bones, lift your chest, lift your head. Full breath in. Rib basket expanding. And exhale, come into your child's pose. Breathe in to your back. And as you exhale, begin to round through your spine, gliding forward. Your pelvis lowers. You inhale, lift your chest, lift your head. Exhale, move down onto the front of your body. Bringing your arms by the sides. As you inhale, we're going to roll the right shoulder up. Lift through the right side. Lift your right arm. Exhale, soften down. As you inhale, lift with your left shoulder. Start to curl up, lifting through the left side, and then moving back down. And then both shoulders roll up, back and down, your belly firmly on the ground as you inhale, lift here. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Step back into downward facing dog. Take 3 more breaths here. And feel the bones of your hands on the mat connecting to the ground. And if you keep your joints relatively soft, like such as your knees, your elbows, your shoulders, feel how that can create a little bit more choice with the movement. You're not locked in a position. You can feel your breath maybe a little bit more moving through your whole body. And then walk the feet behind the hands. Come onto your fingertips, look in front. And exhale, soften down. Push down through your feet. Begin to roll up. Lift with your arms. Exhale, Samasthiti. Shift your weight to your left foot. As you inhale, pick up your right foot. It's like your arms are lifting the air. As you breathe out, spiral to the right, open. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, lift your arms, place your foot down, circle your arms down. Shift your weight to the right. Inhale, pick up your left foot. Exhale, spiral. Inhale back in, keeping this softness in your joints. Exhale, left foot down, lift your arms, circle down. One more round to the left. Inhale, pick up your bones, give you this clarity. Exhale, spiral. Inhale, come back in. Exhale, foot down, circle down. Over to the right, lift up. The breath out, moving through your joints as you spiral. Inhale back in, lift up, circle down. The feet now about hip width apart. Bend your knees, come into this like half squat. Place your left forearm on your thigh. Feel your bones and feel your strong legs, your muscles, and also your fascia, giving this sense of suppleness that can extend through your spine. As you inhale, spiral to the right. Lift with your right arm. Exhale, back down, forearm on thigh. Inhale, spiral to your left, lifting. Exhaling, back down. To the right, inhale, spiral. And back down. Last time, inhale, spiral to your left. And moving down. Turn your feet into parallel. Wiggle them in a little bit closer. As you inhale, come into your chair pose. Feel the power in your legs. Feel your strength. And just like the bones, feel your softness also. Take one more breath. And then come up to stand. Let's take a wide step on the mat. We're going to turn both feet slightly out to the side. Close your eyes. This can already feel a bit like a balance once the eyes close. Arrive in the middle. Sense into your bones, your feet, your legs, your pelvis, spine, shoulders, arms, head. Take a full breath in from your feet all the way up. Exhale down through your legs into the ground. As you inhale, lift with your arms. Breathing out, bend your knees. Place your right hand on your left forearm. Now just move your pelvis a little bit, side to side. Feel the stability that's here, and also suppleness. Both are true. And now as you inhale, start to pull your left elbow to the side, like you're pulling on a bow and arrow. Bend into your left knee, open with your right arm. Exhale, lean to the left. Inhale, back up, right hand on top. Exhale, switch. Inhale, over to the right, opening. Feel this invisible elasticity that's between your hands. Exhale, lean. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, switch. One more round. Inhale to the left, open with your right. Exhale, lean. Inhale, up to the center and switch. Inhale to the right, open. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, hands into prayer. Take 3 breaths here, knees bending. Face soft. And then let your arms lower, turn your right foot in, take your left foot out, and bring your left forearm onto your thigh. Now center yourself here. Where needs to be engaging, and where can soften. So you embody both qualities at the same time. As you inhale, swoop your right arm down overhead. And then gaze wherever is comfortable for your neck. Two more breaths. And then bring down your hands, either side of your left foot. Come onto the ball of your right foot. And walk your hands in front. Begin to lift your right leg. Your left knee bending still a little. As you exhale, bring your right knee behind your left knee. Bend your left knee more deeply. Inhale, outstretch. Exhale, bending. Keep moving like this. And those qualities I've just mentioned, the solidity, the stability, and the softness, they can seem like they're opposites, and maybe to some extent they are. But by embodying both, there is a completeness. Just as the bones are both hard and soft. This is what gives your bones their quality, their ability to withstand such strong forces, or part of the ability. And then lift your right leg and bring your left hand a bit further in front. Feel free here to keep your right hand down, or if you like, lift with your right arm. And again, your left leg is slightly bending. Let your knee breathe. One more breath. And then bring down your hand if it's lifting. Bend your knee, step your foot back, and make your way up. Turn your left foot in. Bring your right foot out. Bend into your right knee. Bringing your forearm to your thigh. And just a moment ago mentioning the knee, bring your awareness to your left shoulder. Let your left arm move down in a way that your left shoulder can follow your hand. And then lift your arm. Find wherever is comfortable for your neck. Take one more breath. And then bring down your hands either side of your right foot. Come to the ball of your left foot. Walk your hands in front. Lift with your left leg. And then soften your right knee and tap. Keep moving here, feeling the strength, the receptivity of your movement. And if you sense into the bones of your right leg and your right foot, how do you experience the movement? And then from here, lift your left leg, walk your right hand a bit further in front. Feel free to keep your left hand down. If you like, lift your left arm. Steady breath. One more breath. Then bring down your hand, take down your foot, and come on up. Turn your feet out to the side. As you inhale, lift with both arms. And exhale, bend your knees, bring your hands to your thighs, and let your hands reach your bones. Like imagine that your hands are just wrapped around your thigh bones here. And then take an inhale, feel into your spine, the vertebra. Let's move from the bottom up, from your coccyx to your sacrum, to your lumbar, your lower back, your thoracic, your cervical, upper back, neck. And then don't forget your head. And then take a breath in here And your arms are these stable points. And as you exhale, you're going to spiral to the right. Lean down. Inhaling up. And exhale, spiral to the left. A few more times like this, and as we continue to move, feel the tissue that's now around the bones. The fluid that's within and to the outside of the bones. The fascia. And of course, not forgetting your skin. Spiraling here, and what's it like to feel the bones and the soft tissue and the fluids that are around your bones. Move from your bones outward. And then arrive in the middle. Turn your feet to parallel and move down. Take your hands wherever they land, whether it's your thighs, your shins, or the floor. And your joints can still breathe. Take one more breath. And then bring your hands either side of your left foot. Step your right foot to the front edge of your mat with your left foot, rolling up to stand. Just take a few moments here. How are you sensing yourself now? How are you experiencing your body-mind? Can you feel the ground? And not just feel the ground under your feet, but feel the ground moving through your body. And then opening your eyes, inhale, lift with your arms. Exhale, soften down. Looking in front. And then come into your downward facing dog. Bring down both knees. Lift with your sit bones. Lift your chest. Lift your head. And then come into your child's pose. Breathe in. When you breathe out, round through your spine. Come into your half upward facing dog. And then as you exhale, come into sitting. Bringing the feet together. Take your hands over your toes. Close your eyes. Feel the bones of your toes. And then let this sensation spread through your legs to your sit bones. On your next breath out, round forward. One more breath. Then make your way up. Take a full breath in. And take a sigh out. And then we're going to come to lie down on the back. Your knees are bending, arms on the ground, and feel your shoulder blades here also on the ground. Like, move your shoulders a little bit and just feel your shoulder blades sliding there. And then let your shoulder blades move slightly in. Spread your toes. As you inhale, rock your pelvis forward. Feel how you arrive on your coccyx. And then exhale, start to rock back. You move through your sacrum. You feel your lower back reach the mat, and then you push through your feet and lift your pelvis. Three more breaths here. And can you sense into your glutes the power of your glutes, lifting your pelvis here? And root down through your feet, particularly your heels. One more breath. And then begin to roll down through your spine, through your thoracic, your lumbar, your sacrum, and then just arrive. Lift one foot, followed by the other foot. And then lift your arms. Now feel here your abdominals just lightly drawing in. And as you breathe out, tap your right foot down. And then lift. And switch left foot. Now keep going like this and have this appreciation for the muscles of your abdomen. How they're helping to keep your pelvis stable, your rib basket stable as you move. How your bones provide direction and structure, and your muscles offer this multi-layered support. And of course, there are other parts of the physical body that give support, but for now, we're just staying with these layers. One more. And then bring your knees in. Take a full breath in. And breathe out. Bring your feet together. Bring your hands around your feet. And just rock onto one side. Now can you feel your breath in your pelvis? And then make your way up and rock to the opposite side. feel your breath in your pelvis. And just let your experience happen. And then make your way up. And release your legs onto the mat. Get what you need to be comfortable here. And quietly thank your bones for everything that they allow you to do and to be. And then start to let go. Let your bones rest on the ground. As the surrounding tissue gives in to gravity. And letting go, allowing yourself to sink into this sea of gravity, just as a whale sinks into the ocean. Softening, releasing, and being. Feel free to stay here if you wish. Or begin to move your fingers and your toes. Roll on to one side. And make your way up. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.